Hey guys, Tracy Farron here. So I know I've mentioned this in the past, and I'm not gonna lie, I have been guilty of it. But a couple of months, I had a thought that really stood out to me, and I've been thinking about it a lot over the past couple of months. And I'm just now ready to call people out on it and say, enough is enough, stop it. So, all you people that are Christians, right? Or believe in God, how often do we find ourselves saying, oh, I guess this is just what God had planned for my life? Oh, well, this was just in my deck of cards. This was planned out for me. Like, seriously? I don't think so. I call that the God victim mentality, where we blame God, and actually that's what we're doing. It's by saying this is just what God had planned out for me, is an indirect way of blaming and pointing our finger at Him. And I did that for a long time, not knowing that that's what I was doing. But, and I'm not complaining about my life. I've got a great life. But just little things that I wasn't happy with and I didn't know how to change. So I would just say, well, that's just what God had planned for me. That's just part of my plan, I guess, that He has in store for me. And that is crap. I am here to tell you that the God victim mentality is a load of crap and it needs to stop. I don't care if the majority of people believe this is true. Just because the majority of people think this way does not make it true, and it does not make it right. And I am here to say enough is enough, cut it out. I just think that God, or whatever you believe in, is loving. And think about it, all you parents. Like, don't you want your kids to have the best of everything? Everything in life. You want them to have the best of the best, right? And sometimes they make choices that we have to withhold blessings or withhold gifts or withhold certain things that they want to do because of the poor choices they've made. And then what do kids do? They blame their parents. You're too strict. My friend's parents don't do this. And my reaction to that is, I don't care. I'm not your friend's parent. I'm your parent. And so I kind of feel like that's how God is looking at it, is He wants to give us the best of the best. I mean, hello guys, it's God, okay? He is the Almighty, and just so powerful, and He makes things happen. And I'm not saying that God does not have a hand in your life. I believe that God has a hand in a lot of things in our lives, but I think to an extent, and then this is where the free agency and accountability comes in, where because of the choices we make, we just live a certain lifestyle, and it has nothing to do with God. It has everything to do with us. We were not born to be depressed and miserable. And this might offend some people, and I really don't care, because this is to my core belief. If you're going to tell me that this loving God, and we're all Christians, right, wants you to be depressed your entire life? No. Or have you fallen victim to it and thrown your hands up in the air and said, whatever, guess this is what God had planned for me. I don't buy it. I don't buy into that bull crap at all, okay? I don't care what the struggle is. You're overweight. Guess this is just part of my life. This is just my health. This is just my struggle that I'm going to endure the rest of my life. Really? Or are you eating like crap and sitting on the couch and not getting up and exercising? Do you see where I'm going with this? We want to blame God. This is just part of my life. This is just what He had in store for me. Bull hunky. I think that is offensive, and I think that needs to stop, and we need to get over it, and we need to man up or woman up and take accountability for our actions and the choices that we are making in life, because that is crap. I don't know how else to say it. And I just want to emphasize again, don't get me wrong. I know He has a hand in our life. But at the same time, we have agency. We need to be accountable for our choices, and our choices can block some of those blessings when He just really wants to love on us and pour blessings out upon us. And I have felt this in my own life, where I've always known that He has wanted to just bless my life like beyond anything I could ever comprehend. I've always known that, but I have been making choices, and nothing like terrible, but just small choices that I'm blocking them, or I may not be doing certain things that require these certain blessings, right? And so I think we just need to think about that and just know, just because the majority of people say this is just how it was planned out for me, does not mean that it's true. And this whole God victim mentality is wrong, guys. It is so wrong on so many levels. And I think it's just much easier to play that card than to take a hard look in the mirror and say, what can I change? What am I doing that is making my life the way it is? And I think that we need to do that more and stop playing victim, okay? It is not empowering. It is not feel good to be that way. And I have been thinking about this for a while, and I've been wanting to talk about it and make a video about it, but I was too worried again that I would offend people. And you know what? If you're offended, that's your own problem, okay? I don't care, because I am more offended myself. I am more worried, sorry, not offended. I am more worried about offending God than offending you. And if I feel like he wants me to put something out there that might offend a lot more people, I don't care, because guess what I'm doing? I'm more worried about God and offending him than I'm worried about offending man. And I had to get this out there. I'm so tired. I am so tired of hearing excuses and hearing this God victim mentality that this is just the way he has my life planned for me. No, your choices have gotten you to where your life is. Change your choices, change your life, and add God in there somewhere, okay? Because he does have a hand. But I believe that no matter what we want in life, whether it's material, whether it's spiritual, whether it's whatever, a good marriage, you want to get a nicer car, I don't care what it is. I believe that if we turn to God and say, what can I do to get this? What can I do to get out of debt? He's going to help us. He's going to help us achieve those things. Is he just going to throw 50 grand in your lap and say, here, take care of your debt? No, you're going to have to bust your butt, but he can guide you in the right direction with the right steps to get out of debt, to lose weight and get healthy, to stop being depressed and saying, poor me, because that's just nasty. I'm sorry, guys. That is so unattractive on somebody that sits back and is just all poor me. No, guys, step up, okay? Take a little bit of accountability here. Anyways, I will stop there. Those are just some of my thoughts I wanted to get out there. I know I'm coming across strong, but this is something that I believe to my core. And when I believe something to my core and I feel like my Heavenly Father wants me to share it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it with passion, and I'm going to do it with confidence, because as long as I know that I am doing what he wants me to do, I don't care what other people think, and I don't care if other people are offended. I'm going to do what I know is right, and I'm going to do what I know is right by him and in my heart. So I really don't mean to come across mean, but I mean to come across strong, because it's got to stop. Enough is enough. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. We will talk soon.